All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless me here talking about real music. And I got a doozy of a story for you here and doing it real time for a few real people out there just like you and just like me. So, this story involves Steve Perry indirectly. I'm sure all the Perry channels have already covered this and talked about what Steve had for lunch today and how he might release an album soon. But before I get there, here's some music. If you have an open mind, right, and you're a Journey and or Steve Perry fan, you really should be checking out this album if you haven't already. This is Voyage. This came out last year. This was my album of the year for 2023, and it may repeat, maybe 2 years in a row. It's my channel. I can just say, hey, for 2024, Inception by Voyage. If you like the music of Steve Perry, whether as a solo artist or with the band Journey, this here is just amazing from start to finish. Should be all over the radio, should be in the media, should be, if Dick Clark were still around, I'm thinking American Bandstand, right? This would be, yeah, right. I am just really showing my age here. But in any event, Voyage and their album Inception, it is a holy crap Batman 5-star album, was my album of the year last year. Now, Hugo, who is the lead singer, he sounds a little bit like Steve Perry. So that's, again, why I've decided to share that album at this point. Also, sharing a screen here, Westlake, Ohio, the Westlake Police Department is sharing a cautionary story about a woman being scammed out of $122,000 by someone claiming to be legendary former Journey singer Steve Perry. All right, first question. Why would Steve Perry need money, especially $122,000? He's getting that probably per week when Journey is out on tour. According to Westlake Police, a resident stopped by the station late last month to report being the victim of a scam. The 75-year-old woman, by the way, same age as Steve Perry, told officers that she responded to a message on Facebook in January from someone claiming to be Steve Perry. Steve Perry is on Facebook. Steve Perry doesn't even do social media. I mean, very rarely does he go on social media. The fake Mr. Perry had a business opportunity for investment. Hey, I need some money to invest. Like, he doesn't. I mean, if this woman knows Steve Perry, she's got to have a little bit of knowledge about the idea, the fact that he has probably millions of dollars and wouldn't need this woman's money. But see, I'm going to say something here, and don't take this the wrong way. I'm sure people will take it the wrong way. Older female Steve Perry fans are a very unique bunch. That's all I'm going to say. They're very unique, and they would climb the highest mountain to find Steve Perry. And I'm pretty serious here. So anyway, let's get back to the story, because the story is serious, but it is a little bit interesting in sort of a fun way. Over the next several months, police say the Westlake woman sent thousands of dollars to the Perry impersonator, who continued correspondence through text messaging and WhatsApp. Sorry, I wanted to go into the Dan Rather voice there. A closer look at the Westlake Police Department's report on the case revealed that the woman apparently gave the scammer $72,000 via wire transfers to various persons in various different states. How aren't you picking up on the scam yet, lady? Designated by Perry through her bank. She also purchased approximately $50,000 in gift cards after being prompted by Perry. This isn't the real Steve Perry. Full disclaimer, they put it in quotation marks, just so you know. The victim realized she was being defrauded when the scammer became more demanding. She didn't realize anything after the $50,000 in gift cards. But when the scammer became more demanding, including wanting pictures of passports and driver's licenses. Who is this woman? Is this Jane Gullable? What? Police told the victim to report the scam to her bank, yeah, as well as ic3.gov, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Now, I've contacted ic3.gov to report Dr. Fauci. They don't do anything. They just hang up on me. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. In the meantime, investigators are following up with available electronic leads. Hopefully, oh boy, here comes the goofy, funny, punny journalism here. Hopefully, this story will help residents to stop believing in scammers and not allow them into their lives with open arms. Oh, man. So this woman gave about $122,000, $50,000 in gift cards, and you're not suspicious at all. This is what I'm talking about. Some of these Perry fans, they're a little over the top. They're a little too enthusiastic. What did Steve have for lunch today? There's at least one and maybe even multiple channels on YouTube. Some of them actually take some of this, what I do here, and kind of repackage it or incorporate it. They tend to beat me to the punch on these little things like new music was released by Steve Perry today. No, it wasn't. It wasn't new music from Steve Perry. It was an old Journey song that they remixed, and that's not new music from Steve Perry. You want to get some new music, though? Voyage, right here. Their album Inception. Holy crap, Batman. Some people, these guys, they could also be guilty of being impersonators because they're that good. But because this is all original music and they're not just repackaging old Journey songs, I think you really should listen to this. And, Hugo, it's not his fault that he sounds and kind of looks a bit like Steve Perry. So again, if you haven't heard of Voyage, okay, just please check this out. It's really good. I mean, I don't know how you would go and listen to this and come away thinking, yeah, he's wrong. Doesn't sound anything like Journey. The songs aren't all that good. Maybe you would come away with that impression. It happens, music is subjective, but I'm thinking it should have been a really big album. And yeah, there's no support system. It doesn't exist. I am the support system. Me and a few people out here who love melodic rock and love the music from, the 70s, 80s, and into maybe even the early 90s, maybe even into the mid 90s in some cases. But yeah. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. The channel is showing a bit of a downward spiral now. So again, the algorithm is not going to like this video because I'm not saying super nice, positive things throughout the video. So if you can help the channel through YouTube memberships or buy me a coffee, and also Patreon, where you can become a patron and support the channel and have conversations with like-minded people, including yours truly. Okay, I'm taking a little break over the holiday weekend, but I'll be back in full force next week for sure. But if you'd like to join, I'd really appreciate that. God bless everyone on this Independence Day weekend. Stay safe out there. There are some lunatics, absolute lunatics, who think July 4th is about, one thing, and they get in a car and they do really dumb things, right? And if someone calls, by the way, saying that they're Steve Perry and they want money from you, you might just want to hang up. All right? Just saying. Somebody emails you, you might want to block that email. And see, this is why I like blocking so much. It's very effective. And it might save you $122,000 too.